got us as 4 over in team 1, but hopefully the last one's loading in. We got us as Ikelia as an Affliction Warlock. We got Kazi in the back as a Troll Pharaoh join. We got SP join in as a Shadow Piece Monstrosity. I love that mog. So say what you want about Nyalotha, but some of those mogs were awesome. We got E gonna be first up, and E last time played the Undead. Oh, I'm liking them. You guys are popping off on the masks. I'm a big fan of them. Jesus, gonna be getting stabbed up by E with an immediate disarm as the rogue is looking to bail out of there, and this is where the Death that tried to hold him close. With a quick blind, got him the more swincher, gonna hug him like a frozen blanket. Cloak and Shadows by the rogue immediately with an evasion, dodging all of that damage, and a quick blind. She's committed a lot of CC and defensives on that go. Was that Grippy Hand too? That was Grippy Hand, and Jesus decided, you know what? I am not gonna trick it out of this one. I'm just gonna save it for later because I haven't seen Vendetta out of the rogue, and that could be very deadly. Kidney shot. Yi is gonna go for that Vendetta. IBF for Jesus immediately. Yi tried to see if he can maybe rot him down immediately. That's gonna be sad. Oh, back-to-back stabs. She's actually melting right now. Oh my god, this assassin's rogue savaged him with huge butt man charging out like the last trying to keep Yi combat. Again, another amazing Nyalotha mog, man. Another fantastic Naya mog. Big blast to the Yi, actually eating a lava burst for breakfast. Just feeding him meatballs, dude. Force feeding him all those meatballs without spaghetti. Oh my god, just crushing him with them alley blasts. With them lava bursts, just burning the boy down. Was Zip gonna be up next? Yet another Nyalotha. What is this Nyalotha appreciation day today, man? You got the daggers, you got the shoulders. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, massive Vendetta burst. Actually, huge sepsis. Oh my god. These rogues, dude. These assassination rogues. Blizzard's trying to nerf you too. Blizzard tried to nerf ya, but these boys are still just absolutely wreaking havoc in the arena. And we got us this Duelny Chel. Wait, Duelny means duel in Russian. Duelny Chel. What's, I have no idea. But it duels something. I guess we call him Duel, man. This man's name is actually Duel. I have no idea what that last part is. Got himself the spinning crane kicks by those images with his awareness to Zip. Not really given an opportunity to escape. Zip does have a cheat death, but that's the only thing that can really let him get out of the combat here. Duel trying not to give him an opportunity to escape. Big kick on the Zip. And Zip may be going down here unless they got something. Maybe Kinesha potentially needs some kind of CC versus Duel in that touch death range. Gonna be a cheat death for a second. Needs to do something, anything at all, but I think he might be just going down. As Duel just actually just patted him down into the ground. He just really just like giving him those fists. Not even fists, but like palms. He just like slapping him until he puts him into the ground. Kaza gonna be up next versus Duel. Let's try to see if we can burn him down with the bleeds. Berserk up immediately. Duel may be in trouble. May have to go for a cover. Go for that wall with a brew. Big 4 brew in capital cause. And try to see if maybe we get a trick out of him. Lexia most likely gonna get a trick out of him. Gonna go for karma break and defensive fear, which is super unfortunate. Warning Dragon Punch to follow, but Kazi is just gonna live this to Barskin with a quick cyclone into well, but will not be able to land their full clone. As it was a flesh scaff, denying creating some CC immunity, one ability that I think a lot of people will be happy, and the one miss in Dragonflight, gonna be Duel just trying to see if he can pump up some of his defenses with a, what is it called, dampen harm, just trying to see if he can give himself a little bit of a defense to work with, while Fleshcat is still holding strong, kind of down on survivability tools for a little bit, but maybe getting some cooldowns back very soon. Kazi trying to get back in there, let the bleed sink in. Are you Necrolord? There's no way you're not, right? I'd be very, very surprised if I saw Nightfade at this point. Try to keep the Moon 5s rolling versus Duel. The Swarm is on him, eating away, festering in those wounds where the rips and rakes and the Moonfire burns are. As Duel is just looking for a bit of recovery. Just trying to verify, does get a random proc of BDB on him, which is actually going to enhance his own self-healing. BDB does have that hybrid self-healing damaging potential ability. Cozy go for the trick and trying to get dropped down with the BDB, just trying to avoid all those images altogether. Duel does have a Zuen in case he wants to use it. Could potentially just keep the pressure rolling, just keeping the images on the Kazi. And maybe try to see maybe if you can get a proc or two off of him. Going for behind the pillar, going for a couple of fights. Zuen available, no Lexia for a bit. Kazi actually has some cooldowns coming back themselves very, very soon. Barsket available with a wall, as well as what looks like Tiger's Fury and Feral Frenzy. So potentially could make some bleed damage happen. Duel does have a karma to reverse a lot of this output. Hibernate into Zuen. Try to deny any kind of damage from this monk as best as they can. Just try to play extra careful. Let's get him just so much value in the resources. Duel not get opportunity to go anywhere. Vivify's coming. That's going to be actually the trip as he's trying to get a cast. Oh my god, trying to juke out that kick, but then kick came in as he tried to cast. That's actually so fast. And Kaze just needs a little bit more to get him over the edge. Just a little bit more to set this monk over the edge. How's Alexi back up? Does have some defenses. Looks like he's going to be in cap. Potentially has something. Kaze has a chicken for this one, though. Duel dropping down BDB. Lexi misses completely. This Kaze just walked out of there. Just power shifted. I don't think they meant to power shift, but I think that BDB may have broke him out of that in cap into a stun back of the Duel. Does not have Lexi this surface through, but it's Thorns meeting you at the end. That's also going to be a Karma. Still playing super defensive. Just trying to see if he can run out of there. Kaze just getting more bleeds up and running with the Duel. Looks like a Karma. He is playing that good Karma, so he's reversing quite a good portion of the damage. Back into Kaze. Kaze actually, his ultim's kind of low, panicking himself a little bit. Bear for Barskin into a Fleshcraft immediately. But he's still actually under a ton of pressure. Trying to see if he can avoid this fist. Wait, he got nothing left. Kaze could be in trouble. Frenzy Regen just to give himself a little bit more healing. And Duel just trying to keep the pressure on him as best as he can, but he knows when he needs to play defensive. He had a good potential, he had a good momentum, but as soon as he sees Kaze shoot back at the cat form, that's where he just feels the oozing of confidence out of this Feral. He's confident that he gets some damage on the Duel. Trying to meet him with the Fist of Fury, locking him out, but that Thorns is going to punch him a little. BDB down. Duel's picking up a little bit of health, actually. Lexi onto Kaze is going to force the chicken out of him. Maim onto Duel, has nothing real left here. All the bleeds are on him. Does he have defenses? No. Lexi is going to be going down with Ava, trying to see if he can charge out, not give Kaze an opportunity to recover, playing that Affliction Warlock, so as long as he can get some kind of dots on Kaze, he'll be chilling. 7 minutes into a duel, 15% dampener. We'll see where this duel goes, dudes. Advo trying to see if he can get some dots and rods on Kaze. Kaze does not have a skull machine, but so it's really deep out the open. Drain could just take him down right now. Bear form, got himself as much self-killing as possible. Going to be that chasing after him. Does Kaze get a random heal while in bear form when Barton falls off? Does he? I'm waiting. There's a Frenzy Regen. I'm not sure if you pressed it or if it was automatic. I'm not sure which one it was. Interrupt as he tries to go for a heal. Kaze just trying to see if he can dip out of there. Is this guy playing the tanky trinket or not? I can't tell. I swear, chat, I cannot tell. Because it looked like he pressed Frenzy Regen before the Barskin fell, but maybe I'm wrong on that one. Flash got up for Kaze, got himself a little bit of survivability, bash into Adva. This way you gotta commit all the dots in the world. You just gotta rot down this Warlock as he's trying to get some dots back onto you. Actually, drain life in Kevin. Kevin Slime. Going for a big old port. Kaze trying to stay on him with Moonfires. Trying to keep the comp points rolling. It's gonna be Adva rampaging all the dots, making him ramp up a little bit. No skull bash by the Druid. Trying to go for a bit of a bear form Frenzy Regen behind the pillar. So now he uses Frenzy Regen. If he goes for bear form Frenzy Regen, or bear form, Barskin, and gets a Frenzy Regen, then we know he's a tank trinket. Is he though? It's so hard to tell. Trying to go for regrowths. It's gonna be interrupt. No flash card available, I don't think. Does he have Barskin though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Child form? I think it's just over. I think the dot's fine. I do take him. Try to do the very best he can. Can anybody on Team Feral, which is SP or Akalia, can SP, can you let me know if the Feral was running a tank chicken or not? At this point, I'm wondering. Advo tried to swap out to a different pet. Summon Observer versus Akalia, who's already taking a little bit of dot damage in the opener. Going to be Warlock v Warlock, so it's really up for Advo to find a way to manage through all of his cooldowns to space him out a little bit enough to fight Akalia and have a chance versus SP. Trying to go for a little bit of a Dark Pact. Going for a banish onto the bed as Akalia went for a reflect soul round for soul death bolt out of Akalia doesn't get interrupted though. Got himself the Dark Pact for a second. Malefic Raptors are burning right through it. Big drain. Akalia could be in big trouble. All the dots. Wall doesn't. I don't know if it's enough though. Trying to go for a drain. I think it may not be enough. Maybe he can drain that Dark Lit. Trying to see if he can survive it, but no help whatsoever. And Avo does end up just rotting him down. Gonna be SP dropping down big A1 buying games onto Edvo, trying to see if he can get him. Does hit him with a horror for a second. It's gonna be a snake form to get out of there as fast as he can. SP trying to see if he can keep up with him as best as possible. That is Megalomania. He's playing with fire, gonna drop himself down to 30% health at some point. Advo getting hit with the sounds, but as soon as the sounds is over, he may be able to get some damage. It's gonna be SP's Shadow, just adding bonus damage to Advo. Shadow Cruncher around the corner. I think it's over. Oh my goodness, he just whittled him down before he could even get a cast off. Abba does snag 2 kills, and some good ones too. But SP at the end sneaking his way over there, blasting him out, just rocking the dude's mind in the most literal sense. That shade, by the way, is literally like throwing shade at somebody. Damn, that's just extra bonus damage that didn't need to sting.